midfield across the 45 before going out. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
At the 39-yard line.
They toss it left side to Chubb. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
3rd and 7.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
By the Seahawks.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Greedy Williams on the tackle.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
36-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 36 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
First down.
Here's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard.
At the 1-yard line.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Off the option, that's complete. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdowns. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Bobby Wagner in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Caught left side. It's Beckham. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
24 more yards.
Mayfield on 1st down. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 37 yards. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
The score, Seahawks 15. Browns 6.
So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 61 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
From from the shotgun. It's Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are back within a score. And he's got it. It cuts this thing to 2. It's 15-13 now.
Seahawks 15. Browns 13.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
To throw again on second down, Wilson. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
On the throwaway. It's now 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Penny, a first down carry. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Wilson. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Myles Garrett able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. This is caught. And he will score. score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf.
Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now Myers for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Seahawks 22, Browns 13. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
First and 10 at the 33.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far. And it was again on the last play.
On second down, Mayfield again. He's going to look deep now for Landry. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry, 67 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Mayfield with it once more. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
18 on the play.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Give to Penny, and not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Rashad Penny.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. 10, 5. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet...
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Donovan Peoples-Jones
there to make the grab. And the Browns have taken the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Score Seahawks 29, Browns 26.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a desperation throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. It's a big play there for the Browns. 44 yards. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although there's a bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Reed. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
It's 3rd down. 10 yards to go.
And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It will be 58 yards from here. One last shot for Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
DK Metcalf, incomplete. Rings up.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Today's final score, Browns 30.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that's a wrap.